He's been making kilt pins using magnetic backings. What are the pros and cons to magnetic back kilt pins?
Lewis, do you post these on the Kilts and Culture group? I think I've seen some of your work. Yeah, it's super cool. I love it. I don't think there's any drawbacks as long as the magnets are strong enough.
Yeah, that's the thing that scares me the most with magnetic kilt pins or magnetic anything is, will it flop off? Kilt pins in general only weigh a few ounces, so that's a plus. But it's in a bit of a precarious position if you're going to be walking around a lot and you get a stiff breeze or your front apron like snaps, like you snap a towel. I could see it kind of flicking off there.
I think some of the magnets out there nowadays, that doesn't concern me too much, but it getting caught on something. Yeah. I think like I may have mentioned this before that I will not wear a kilt pin if I'm doing something with a cord. Like it used to be one of my chores was vacuuming the showroom and the production area of this shop, and I swear every time I did it, I got the cord looping around the top of the kilt pin. It was like, okay, nope, days when I'm vacuuming, I'm not wearing the kilt pin. Now, if it's a pin, I risk a tear, which is not good either.
Yeah.
But if it was magnetic, I know it would just like, it would have popped off.
Yeah.
So I would say, given how good some magnets are these days, I think probably it's a good thing, and you're going to be fine. If anything, I might go for broke and have like not just 2 attachment points, but 3. Like really, ramp up.
Magnetize the hell out of it.
Magnetize the hell out of it.
He said he's using earth magnets. Using earth magnet backing. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not up on my magnet technology, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've had a Star Trek insignia. Star Trek insignia pin, which is magnetic, and it's fine on thin fabric, but on a jacket or anything, it's too thick.
Too much
material.
material.
It was too for the magnet to
magnetize
work. To work well enough. So I'd say with a PV kilt, you're definitely fine. With a 16-ounce wool kilt, you might find the magnets are having a little bit of more of a struggle to stay magnetized.
I'd say make sure you're just going through one layer of the wool. So if you're, where are the magnets that it's not on, like where there's, the fringe where it goes back, forth, in that area. But yeah, outside of that, as long as the magnet itself is good, fine. I would say, if it were me, I would test it with a kilt pin or 2 that I didn't care necessarily if I lost it.
Sure.
Just to be safe that way. But outside of that, if you've tested it, the magnets are strong enough, you're buying the same brand magnets, and your next kilt pin isn't heavier than the first one, and you're not going, somewhere where you're going to be, getting knocked about a whole lot. You should be.
Yeah, fine. I think I was going to think the context also, like if you're going to some friend's wedding or something, you're probably fine. If you're going to a festival, maybe it's going to get bumped into and scraped along chairs and stuff like that, in a crowd, and be more of a risk.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of not risking marring the fabric of the kilt. So I think it's definitely worth keeping up pursuing, because it's kinder on the fabric than anything mechanical.
Yeah.
So I would say I'd be curious to know what's the longest period of time you've kept one on the kilt. Like a day or a week. Constant wear. Hiking or going to a dance, or what were you doing? So.
Sure.
But I'd want to have maybe even 3 magnets if it were me.
Yeah.
Because I'm paranoid.
I agree.
But it's cool. It's a cool idea.
Eric, you are getting some Star Trek love on here now.
Yes. I'm mostly Klingon, but I'm sympathetic to Starfleet for the most part. So.
Good to know.
May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
Let's pray.
That's kind of where I was going.